The case study. Then question C required that the candidates were to advise Mugambi on 3 methods he could use to save labor costs and still save as many jobs as possible. So question C, advise Mugambi on 3 methods of saving labor costs and still save as many jobs as possible. The question had 6 marks. Now the question here requires that the candidate, using their knowledge and looking at the case, provides an advice to whoever is in charge, where now the person is, Mr. Mugambi is contemplating on saving on labor costs and also saving as many jobs as possible within the organization. Some of the possible responses that the candidate could use: number 1, savings on welfare. From the case, it has come out clearly that the organization, according to the management, was spending a lot of money on staff welfare facilities, which may be things like canteens, things like hospitalization, things like tea in the office and tea at break time and so on, for purposes of welfare of workers. So what Mugambi could consider is to critically look at the welfare services, saving of welfare services. Looking at these services, some of the items could be reduced or they could be competitively sourced for, so that the cost of providing for welfare services could reduce, and in so doing cut down on labor costs to achieve the targets that had been set. Secondly, use of temporary or casual labor, casuals. So in this case, because a sugar organization, sugar company, normally has got production cycles. These production cycles are normally pegged on the production season, the harvesting season, repairing and maintaining of machines. So if the organization wants to cut down on labor costs, then the organization could use more of the temporary or casual workers, such that the casual workers are utilized during the peak season, during the high season, and when their services are not required, like when machines are being repaired, such employees' services may not be required, and they are hired on a need-by-need basis, and by so doing, instead of now retrenching or downsizing, such employees can be given term contracts of 2 months, 3 months, depending on the workload as the case might be, and by so doing saving on labor costs when services for such workers are not required. Thirdly, outsourcing. This is the process where the organization is able to obtain non-core services from a third party. So these, in some cases, could be an environment where the organization says they are not having core business in terms of cleaning or maintaining of machines. So instead of employing employees in those areas, they can outsource the services of security, they can outsource services of machine or plant maintenance, and by so doing, those costs are not pegged on salary costs, they are pegged on competitively sourced outsourcing services, and the services are hired on a need-by-need basis, and in the long run, they can be hired from professionals who are experts and have expertise in their areas. Then the organization only concentrates on its core services or activities, and by so doing, saving of labor costs in the long run, and there is no need for downsizing because these workers who work through outsourced are on someone else's payroll, and that could be another option that Mugambi could employ to be able to reduce labor costs and save as many jobs as it were in this case. So that was question C, which required that the candidates advise Mugambi on 3 methods of saving on labor cost and saving as many jobs as possible. So those answers could also be developed.